Alright guys, hello and welcome back to our journey to level 99 with the Kilika Beasts. We're jumping right back into a new tournament for Anti-Nap 2 and Super Goalie. We're seeded actually. Albed Sykes going against the Luka Goers, Kilika Beasts going against the Ronso Fangs. Let's see if we continue the Kilika Beasts match we always have. Looks like Ottaguado replaces Rope on the Ronso Fangs. And we're not facing the Kilika Beasts. They get eliminated out of the tournament first round. I don't believe Svanda scored on them, but, you know, whatever. So it looks like it's going to be us against the Ronso Fangs. Cool. Alright, let's just jump right back into it. So we are taking on the Ronso Fangs. Guado Glory's taking on the Luka Goers. Albed Sykes could not cut it in that first round. They just got knocked out. So that's tough for them, you know. What are you going to do, right? Let's actually stop here for a second. We actually did just get volley shot 3, and we accidentally gave it to Larbite, but we can still use it. So let's get rid of a pass, because we don't... Well, no, that's insane. Is that insane, to get rid of a pass? Maybe Golden Arm. Because I normally pass with Larbite between him and Nizarut to get experience. So it feels insane, you know what I mean? What am I doing? I'm navigating very weirdly. I didn't need to remove the technique and then add volley shot 3. I just decided to do it a fancy way. That's what I'm gonna say. And look at that. Everyone that can still learn volley shot 3 just hanging out. I mean, what are you gonna do, right? Like, there's not a ton of times you're actually gonna see volley shot 3 trigger. So it's fairly, I would say it's fairly difficult to learn. It's got 25 block. We can maybe trigger that anti-wither, but do we really care about that? I mean, we still have that wither pass on Larbite. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's just start real quick and see what we're facing. Oh, Savannah. Let's see how good her shoot is. Okay, well, Kiva has 39 catch, and she has 39 shoot, so I guess it's not impossible she scored. I just don't believe it, though. But Svanda going immediately for the shot here. Definitely ill-advised, because it's unlikely she's actually going to make it. Even if it got to the goal with no blockers there, it would have still reduced to maybe like high teens, maybe like 18, 19 shoot. It would have still been a generally a poor attempt. Oh, this sucks. I was hoping to. I didn't realize. I forgot that Larbite's pass was so low. I was hoping he could like have Svanda tackle through and then wedge block, and then it was like it was reversed on who was where, and then also it wouldn't have mattered. So like it's like everything combines into like a weird situation where it's like, all right, well maybe we're in a bad spot. I mean, I guess the benefit is they're passing a wedge, and even if wedge is literally inside the goal, I don't think he can score on us. Like, I just don't see him being a threat. And I know that's, like, famous last words, but in general, a lot of these fake forwards, Wedge notably amongst them, they're just not that good later on. So, I mean, I guess we'll just let him do his wither shot thing. We can't really tech copy it, but let's see what he does. I mean, if he scores, good for him. He does have our block, which is kind of the throwaway stat. It allows you to half block of goalies because it doesn't want you to 100% of the time have the catch. So that was definitely a miss on him. And then we knock out Basik Ronso, and then Iskin's got the ball, and then the Ronso Fangs are crumbling, and you know that's it. That's kind of the end of the story. Let's actually get really close. We probably should use Iskin's endurance a little bit more. I'm always paranoid about techniques and such, like the wither, and I mean probably not nap, of course, because it's unlikely any defender at this point is going to tackle for 70 attacks through us. Actually, I would dare say it's impossible. Well, no, it's not impossible because we have level 99 Aurochs, and they can get really lucky, because I think the highest attack they have, gosh, I'm going to get this wrong, Jatsu's at 50. I don't think Bot is higher. So, like, if he gets really lucky with, like, 57 attack versus the 70 endurance, he could steal the ball. But, like, it's, you know, it's such a low percentage chance. It's one of those situations I talked about before where you can only, like, you're going to go for the highest percentage plays and, like, what's going to likely happen. And that is, like, you know, the stars aligned, and then you like got Iskin slept, and it's just so unlikely that you don't really worry about it too much. Yeah, Wedge here actually pushing, I guess kind of like horizontally. I don't know what the plan is here. He was like, you know what would be really great if we combined us, or me and Basik Ronso on the same side of the field. But also, I guess we're going to pass to Basik. I don't understand these plays. I guess like he gets the ball to Basik, so how much can I really criticize it, right? Like if it works. But then also like it doesn't matter if it worked, really. I don't think, I mean, Basik Ronso could make this. It's like, it's not unlikely, but it's also not super likely. And our super goalies have been really, really good so far. So we're actually able to ensure that doesn't go in. And this has actually been a tough game. I guess I don't doubt that the Aurochs lost to this, because we're having a heck of a time getting through them. I mean, I'd be a lot more worried if we didn't already have a goal, though. That's the thing, you know. We already have scored once, so we're already ahead, and it's not super likely that they, you know, take us out. I mean, Basik Ronso with the ball, maybe he scores, but he doesn't appear to have golden arm equipped from how much his shoot was decreasing. We don't have, I was gonna say, do we have that tech copied? I always forget. So let's pull back here. Big thing, we're just going to pass to Iskin. I don't think we have enough time to score here, but let's try. We really just need no grip gloves or super goalie for this to be successful. That's the big thing, and I'm sure the goalie at least has grip gloves. Oh no, they don't, but I guess it doesn't matter. It was destined to miss. So 1-0 going into the second half here. Ottaguado, very low level. You see only at 744 experience. I didn't check what level he is, but he's got to be, you know, down there. Out of curiosity, actually. Yeah, level 30. So definitely extremely low compared to everyone else. It's so tough for me to like tell if someone is a low level or if they just have high risk on, because I generally don't check in the player page. It's you know, it's whatever. Unless I custom make the team in the later games and the later levels, I never really feel too threatened by a team. I always feel like we're probably gonna win, you know, and that's just due to the AI's judgment. I think the AI's like works fairly well for like an easy to medium difficulty at the earliest levels. But then, like, later on, it just makes some really iffy decisions where you're like, are you sure you want to do that? Because Zazzy Guado, you are in the goal right now, and you could shoot, but now you're going to pass it to, you know, Guado. Like, I don't understand this play, but, like, sure, you know. But then at the earliest levels, it seems like they take risks. I'm not really sure. Well, not risks, but they are more aggressive. I'm not sure what actually decides that. If it's just like a random roll of like, today the AI is gonna like really give it to you, or if it's just, you know, I don't know. It's tough to say, you know. It is actually fairly tough to say. Svonda though going for a shot. Vorja says, actually, what if you did not do that, and steals the ball away. We're gonna actually encounter Basik Ronso. I didn't mean to do that so early, but it's not a big deal. We'll pass to Larbite. Larbite will pass to Iskin. Then Iskin's actually just gonna really barrel through him. How good is Iskin? The problem is he has tackle slip, so he could just lose a bunch of techniques here. I mean, it's looking pretty good so far. They can't even touch him. Man, that's rough. Yuma Guado just eyeing the ball, but 63 shoots really hard to stop, and he's not going to be able to do it. So it's going to be 3-0. All right, so we're gonna see Svanda here. She's actually gonna push mid. I mean, I shouldn't say actually. That's all she's been doing. When she has the ball, she generally just pushes mid, it seems. Gonna get blocked from Larbite, Iskin as well. Gonna go down to like 3 shoot, which isn't ideal. And then Nizrut's got literally like 13 times that. So that's gonna be rough. I've been training my mathematics for that for that inevitable sphere break game in Final Fantasy X too. It's coming up, right? One day. I don't know. I started a Final Fantasy X-2 save a month ago because I was gonna play up until Blitzball and maybe record some things. I'm not sure yet when that's gonna happen. I've been so torn because there's so many things I want to record, and I've like the hardest thing about the recordings is prioritizing what I record, because at the core of it I'm always going to be recording like Blitzball in some form, you know, Final Fantasy X, X-2. I mean, we've been focusing on Final Fantasy X Blitzball for, I mean, has it been 6 years? It's been a long time. It's been a long time of this. And I will record X-2, and I think I said that about 6 years ago too. But no, like there's so much to record and so little time to record it. That's like the biggest hurdle, I think, for me. And I think the only thing I can really do is get better at time management and stuff. That's always the tough thing. It's like the only way you can really make more time in life is just get good at time management. So I try to wake up early, stuff like that. Get ready to record. Yeah, I spent a few hours this morning actually grinding Final Fantasy 3 because I got to grind to record more of it, and I just finished. So I'm ready to start recording the final episode or episodes. I'm not really sure how that's going to shake out yet in terms of timing, but it's been really fun to kind of play through the Final Fantasy series, because I'm actually at the point now recording it where I haven't played the games I'm about to record. So like it's the first playthrough. So it's like, you know, it's that fun of discovery, you know, and like how it's gonna sound weird. It's like comparing how my mind works versus how like the developers' minds worked when they made the game. Because I'll think like, oh, I wonder if we could do this because this makes sense. But and then like trying to figure out where that goes. But yeah, a little bit of experience for the opposing team, a little bit for us. Iskin levels up level 74 with more shoot, endurance, attack, HP. That's all good stuff. Iskin's just a monster. Jamal's contract expired. Noi Guado now in the Luka Goers. Glory's win 2-1 actually, and we win 5-0. So now we are going to be facing off against the Guado Glories, and we are top scorer. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.